Welcome to the final departure webinar for the Fulbright Distinguished Awards and Teaching Program for International Teachers, Fulbright DAI. This webinar will cover the important information you will need to review prior to your departure to the United States on the Fulbright DAI program. The final departure webinar will review the following pre-program final checklists. The first section will provide an overhead of the flight information and the documents you will need. Please carefully review the important documents checklist included in your pre-departure orientation folder. Please ensure that you scan copies of the original documents listed in the checklist and pack these copies in your carry-on luggage during your travel. More information about the important documents you will need is included in the packing section of this webinar. If you are requesting reimbursement for your round-trip travel between your home city and city of international departure and arrival, please ensure that your U.S. Embassy or Fulbright Commission representative has signed your domestic travel reimbursement form. Please pack your domestic travel reimbursement form in your carry-on luggage with your other important documents. Please also carefully review your flight information prior to your departure to the United States. Your flight itinerary was provided by your U.S. Embassy or Flight Commission representative. Please make note of the correct departure time and location and ensure you have created a plan to arrive at the airport in a timely fashion. Remember to print your flight itinerary and pack it in your carry-on luggage with your other important documents. When traveling internationally, it is important to review the luggage regulations for your flight. Please check the website for your airline for specific baggage restrictions and guidelines. Please review the packing suggestions packet provided in your pre-departure orientation folder to learn about the recommendations for carry-on luggage and a review of international and U.S. luggage regulations. Please ensure that you have labeled all your luggage with IREX, IREX's address, and the telephone number of IREX. Please ensure that you have the following documents packed in your carry-on luggage: your passport, J-1 visa, DS 2019 form, and Fulbright DAI acceptance letters are the most important documents, as these will help you enter the United States. The IREX emergency contact card should also be in your carry-on luggage in case of emergency. Please review the packing suggestions and important documents checklists included in your pre-departure orientation folder materials for further information. In addition to the most important documents, there are several documents that are highly recommended to pack. Please pack an additional form of photo identification such as a government ID card or driver's license. Additionally, please make copies of your birth certificate, passport, J-1 visa page, DS 2019, international flight itinerary, medical history form, and terms and conditions. Finally, please pack your U.S. Social Security card if you have previously been to the United States and were issued one. The following additional items are also recommended to pack. Please remember to pack your domestic travel reimbursement form, which will be signed by your U.S. Embassy or Fulbright Commission representative. Please also research the weather of your host university's location and ensure you have packed the appropriate clothing for the season you are traveling. You will also need an adapter for your electronics and any medication you require for your health. Finally, please consider packing to share your culture through cultural items. Please avoid packing items that are heavy or take large spaces in your luggage. Please once again review the U.S. and international luggage regulations to ensure that your cultural items are allowed on your flights. Fulbright DAI participants should also review items to avoid bringing to the United States. Participants are not encouraged to bring items they can easily buy in the U.S., such as books, cooking utensils, soap, and towels. Purchasing items in the U.S. will reduce luggage weight and space. Please review the U.S. and international luggage regulations to ensure that your items are not in violation of customs regulations. Please remember to join the Teacher Exchange Program virtual platform OBA prior to your travels. OBA is IREX's cloud-based online educational platform that will help you stay connected with IREX and Fulbright DAI participants. Prior to your travels, you can use the OBA platform to connect with other participants, participate in online forums, and review the virtual pre-departure orientation webinars. Listed here are the representatives of the Fulbright DAI staff at IREX. You can contact any one of us Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 202-628-8188, at the Fulbright DAI at irex.org email, or by fax at 202-628-8189. These are the IREX points of contact for emergencies during your travels. fulbrightdai@irx.org, the IRX office phone 1-202-628-8188, the IRX emergency phone for outside the U.S. 1-888-881-4387, the IRX emergency phone in the U.S. 001-431-301-4379. Additionally, you will have the IRX emergency card provided in your pre-departure orientation folders to use for your emergency communications. You may experience flight delays or cancellations while traveling to the U.S. If you miss a connecting flight or if your flight is canceled, please first speak with an airline representative to rebook your flight. Once you receive a new flight itinerary, please send this information to fulbrightdai@irx.org. Please call the IRX emergency phone number if you cannot find an airline representative to rebook the flight, if you will not arrive in the U.S. or on the original date scheduled, or if you lose your passport or DS-29 form. On your flight or upon arrival to the U.S., you will receive a customs declaration form. The customs form verifies the materials you are bringing into the country. IRX encourages you to complete the form on the airplane. The name you fill on the customs form must exactly match your name as it is printed on your J-1 visa. The form will ask you your purpose of travel. Please select Business for this question. You will have the IRX address on your emergency card. Please use this address when the form asks for your U.S. address. The front and back of the form must be completed and the form must be signed and dated. Keep the form with you and hand it to the customs inspector at the airport. Under the guidelines of this program, participants may not enter the United States on any other visa than the J-1. Upon your arrival to the United States, the immigration officer will request your passport with your J-1 visa and your original DS-2019 form. Please make sure to bring the original DS-2019 form rather than a copy. The immigration officer will also request your fingerprints and take your picture. Please be aware that the lines in immigration may be long. Please use the link in this video to familiarize yourself with the arrival process in the United States. Please click the video in the PowerPoint presentation. If it does not run or open another window with the video, follow the link at the bottom of the slide. An IRX representative will meet you at the airport and will take you to the hotel. Please look for an IRX representative holding a Fulbright DAI sign. Please do not leave the airport if you cannot find the IRX representative. Instead, call the IRX U.S. emergency phone number, which is free from any phone. If your luggage is lost, please inform the host university representative. The representative will help you file a lost luggage claim. Remember that it is a good idea to pack essential items and an extra set of clothes in your carry-on in case your check-in luggage is lost. If you have any questions, please email fulbrightdai@irx.org. Remember that the IRX offices will be closed from December 25th, 2019 to January 1st, 2020. The Welcome Workshop will be in Washington, D.C. from January 6, 2020 to January 9, 2020. The Welcome Workshop will give you a much more detailed overview and welcome to the program. Remember, do email us at fulbrightdai@irx.org if you have questions. Happy New Year and safe travels. We look forward to seeing you on the Fulbright DAI program.